Hey my friends, welcome back to Foodprint for Life, my YouTube channel. So today what we're going to do some butt squeezes for your butt, glutes, however you want to say it. For those of you who remember Jane Fonda, these are her butt squeezes that I loved when she first came out with her book or video, whatever it was, years ago. I would do a ton of these in my dorm room, but then continually do them, and I do them with my clients all the time because they're so effective. They're not that hard in terms of you don't need any equipment, and they're, again, very subtle, but they really work. So there's a few different varieties that you can, do with them in terms of making them a little more challenging, using certain pieces of equipment. So I'll show you all of it, but you don't need to do anything other than just the butt exercise. So I always recommend taking the first few to move your feet slightly around so that you can actually, it's really feeling it right in this area, which I call the glam string. So it's the glute and the hamstring right where it meets, which is aesthetically a great way to keep your butt from dropping. And it's also just, again, a great way to, just strengthen your glutes. Okay, so my feet are hip width apart. So just hips, hips, knees, and feet. You are not doing a bridge, so you're not coming up into your back, okay? You're literally just working your glutes. So what I am doing in order to get it into my glutes is I'm pushing through my heels. If I push through my toes, I'm gonna feel it in my quads, but I wanna feel it back here, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come up, squeeze my butt, that's as far as you have to go, hold for a count of 2. Slowly, if you can, keep the contraction and slowly come down, tap the ground, go right back up, hold and squeeze, okay? And again, if you're not feeling it here, what you wanna do is just slightly, not a lot, slightly move your feet towards your butt and see if that targets it more, okay? So again, it's slow, hold and squeeze, nice and slow, tap right back up. And again, you wanna think of your feet in alignment so that they're this way and not turned out and not all the way out this way. You just wanna make sure that they're right at your hips and knees. Now, I have discovered a really cool band. So this band is wide and it also has some, I guess you would say tread on the inside, so they don't fold up on your legs. If you want to make this more challenging, what you're gonna do is put a band right up at your knees, not on your knees, just below the knees. Not any lower, because that won't work. So just below your knees. You're gonna do the same thing, but what I'm doing with this now, so I'm also working my outer hip, is I'm pushing out as I come up. Okay, so I'm pushing out, tap, up, hold and squeeze, nice and slow down, hold and squeeze. Again, if you start in the beginning, just play around with where your feet are so that you get the most out of it. With this, it's just, again, really important to keep that push so that you're not coming down and just falling in. But these are great, again, for the glutes and the hips. One more idea, if you have any weights, so I have, this is a 12-pound weight. What I'm gonna do is this time I'm just gonna hold it right here to give myself a little bit of weight to make it a little more challenging and grow the muscle a little more. So you're just holding it here, hold for 2, nice and slow, tap, right back up and hold. Okay, so Jane Fonda, I love you and I thank you. Have fun.